Vamos a pasar a la segunda ponencia. Esta va a ser virtual, ¿no? Va a estar a cargo de Yuzhao Xie, investigadora de la Academia China de Trabajo y Seguridad Social, y el tema de la presentación es el sistema de pensiones de China de múltiples niveles y pilares.
Hello everyone, my name is Yuzhao Xie. I'm from the Chinese Academy of Labor and Social Security. Today, I'm very glad and honored to be here to share with you about China's multi-tier and multi-pillar pension system. First, I want to share a little bit about the framework. China has three-pillar pension system. The first pillar, we have basic pension scheme for urban employees and basic pension scheme for urban and rural residents. In the second pillar, we have enterprise annuity and occupational annuity. In the third pillar, we have personal pension, commercial old age insurance, and retirement savings plans. So in the first pillar, basic pension scheme for urban employees cover all types of employees. The contribution rate is employers 16% of the salary plus employee 8%. And if you are the flexible workers, you have to pay 20% all by your own. And in the basic pension scheme for urban and rural residents, it covers children, students, and unemployed residents. The contribution is from individual contributions, collective subsidized, and also government subsidized. By 2021, over 1,040 million participants in the first pillar. The participation rate is over 19%, and the fund scale is about 6.4 trillion yuan. In the second pillar, enterprise annuity covers enterprise employees. It is voluntary. The contribution rate is employers no more than 8%, and employers plus employee altogether no more than 12%. Occupational annuity cover only public servants. It is compulsory, and the contribution rate is fixed. Employer 8% plus employee 4%. By 2021, over 72 million participants in the second pillar, and the fund scale is about 4.5 trillion yuan. In the third pillar, China is now actively exploring the development of the third pillar pension insurance and offer diversified pension products. In this year, the State Council issued the opinions on promoting the development of the personal pensions, which is the first institutional arrangement in the third pillar. And for the third pillar, the contribution is totally by individual and is also voluntary participated. China's pension system is now facing four main challenges. The first challenge is economic slowdown. Domestically, before the COVID-19, China's GDP growth has been below 7% for 4 consecutive years. After 2020, due to the impact of the epidemic, China's economy is faced with greater uncertainty, demand construction, and supply shock, and weakening expectations. Internationally, the global economy is slowing down, and the external environment is more complex. affected by global economic downturn, global high inflation, the conflict between countries, and the interest rate hike of the US. And China's economic operation is now facing severe internal and external environments. The second challenge is the accelerating population aging. Life expectancy continues to rise. From 2015 to 2020, the average life expectancy increased by 76 years old to 77 years old. Population growth is slowed down. From 2016 to 2021, the birth rate decreased from 30% to 7%, and the natural population growth rate decreased from 6% to 0.3%. And the scale of the elderly population is gradually expanding. In 2020, the number of people aged 16% or above in China was 260 million, accounting for nearly 20% of the total population. The third challenge is the size of population. The labor force reduces. Both the size and proportion of the working age population have shrunk. In 2020, the working age population was 880 million, accounting for 16% of the total population. Compared to 10 years ago, they dropped by 50 million and 70% respectively. And also the working age dependency ratio is rising. In the past 20 years, the old age dependency ratio rose from 10 to 19%, almost double. And the fourth challenge is the employment flexibility and labor mobility increases. By 2020, the number of flexible employees in China has reached about 200 million. Non-standard, part-time, temporary employment increases labor mobility and also the difficulties in pension services delivery. So in face the challenges, China's government has the following reform measures. In the first pillar, we promote the national pooling of the basic pension for all urban employees. This will play a positive role in risk sharing and inter-provincial adjustment across the country, which will help to solve the structural contradictions in local funds. We encourage flexible workers to participate in pension plans. We provide a serious convenient service based on the Unified National Social Insurance Public Service Platform. And we also reduce premium rates. From 2019, the employer's contribution rate for basic scheme for the urban employees was reduced from 20% to 16%, which significantly reducing the burden on enterprises. Since 2020, due to the impact of COVID-19, China has implemented reduction and exemption of the social insurance premiums for enterprises, especially for the micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises to help them go through the pandemic. And we are now planning to gradually raise the official retirement age. In the second pillar, we increase enterprises' annuity coverage. In 2017, the Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security, and the Ministry of Finance issued the Measure for Enterprise Annuity, improving relevant policies. And we also implement preferential tax policies as the EET model for enterprise annuity. And we promote marketing-based investment and operation for the occupational annuities. And in the third pillar, we encourage the development of personal pensions. In the 2022, this year, the State Council issued the opinion on promoting the development of the personal pensions, which clearly state to establish the personal pension suitable for China's national conditions, supported by government policies, mainly the tax referential policy and voluntary participation by individuals and market-oriented operation. This filled the institutional gap in the third pillar. And also, we developed various commercial OH insurance and saving plans. In 2018, we launched the personal tax deferred pension insurance and the pension target fund. And in 2021, we established the commercial OH insurance and retirement saving plans. And in this year, we have the personal pension. And these are all I want to share with you today. Thank you for your listening and welcome questions and feedback to the email address. Thank you.